We've been given many names. Ghost runners, human-like killing machines, guardians, monsters, an extinct breed. That last one, while true for most, for us, naive. That kind of strength, that will to overcome every obstacle, that undying thirst to defy those who enslave us, that resentment, ironic disobedience. It kept us alive, hidden, rejected, forsaken. And now, with all the masters gone, the time has come to free ourselves at last. To remind everyone of what we once were. Dharma will finally pay the price it deserves. And there will be no one left to protect it. It's time to wake up.
The attack started about 20 minutes ago. The reactor team managed to contact us before they went down, but there's no way our reinforcements can beat the hammers to the central chamber. Except for you. Report once you're in position.
I'm in position.
Hi, Jackie. Let's get rolling. The hammers have a hell of a head start. No time to do it the usual way. I'll be your handler on this one.
That's not necessary.
Sure is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me. Ah, it's getting tricky. But you should be fine if you use your, air dash booster thing.
I know. What do they want with the reactor?
That's the million-dollar question, Jackie. Best case scenario, make some threats, shake us down. Worst case scenario, blow this whole joint sky high. Problem is, ever since the Zaramon character took over, the hammers have changed.
Changed how?
They used to be your regular base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to manage. They stepped out of line, you just bait them with a carrot, then whack them with a stick, and the wheels keep turning.
Yeah.
But now, they work differently. Now they have an agenda. The bozos with agendas are the worst. They no longer want my carrots. Good thing you whack harder than a stick. So much chrome on these guys. Wonder if you've cut any of them before.
I wouldn't know.
single-handedly butchered all the Hammerstop fighters to take control, allegedly.
Not a lot of info.
Look, the guy can fight and think. That's all I need to know to understand he's a threat. But don't you worry. With our powers combined, we counter him on every level. Besides, he might not show up in person.
I've got a feeling he will.
You just had to jinx it, didn't you? Bloodthirsty fuckers. Time for your
My what?
You know, the grappling hook, gun, implant.
It's called Gap Jammer.
That's the one, yeah. Look, I know this ain't your first rodeo. I just want to help. Keep things smooth.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't blow uphill. Or maybe the architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible. Far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
They seem determined.
Well, they better be. Once you pull a stunt like this, it's all or nothing. All the factions will be at their throat if they fail to secure the reactor as a bargaining chip. And they will fail.
Can't we secure the reactor remotely?
Why didn't I think of that? Oh wait, I did. Zoe's busting her butt right now trying to do exactly that. But your late papa, the architect, made these things network unfriendly. Besides, even if we do prevent them from detonating it, they can still just break it. And we have enough of a power shortage as is.
Why wasn't the reactor protected?
It was. We have 5 guys guarding the approach. Had.
Why wasn't the reactor adequately protected?
Because of politics. There's nobody can come close to it without all the other factions getting all twitchy. This mess is exactly why we need the Interface Council to work out. If all the gangs and factions don't learn to play nice soon, Dharma will just fall apart, right in front of our eyes. We're getting close. Expect heavy resistance.
I'm going in.
You do that.
Let us begin. May blades reach what hands failed to grasp. May mind pierce the darkness where eyes failed.
So unnecessary.
Let him. He made it happen.
May will overcome where flesh and steel stumbled.
Okay, I know this doesn't look good, but I've got over 50 guys on the way. Just hang in there. Don't let them leave.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just stall for time.
May a new kindred rise where its fathers perished. May we be free at long last! Master, the Ashura are here to serve you.
What is going on? We came back for you.
The tyrant is long gone, Micha.
Dharma is weak now.
What? How much time has passed?
It's not safe here, Master. Let's go.
Hey, you! Lay down your weapons, now!
A number?
Let me put it down, Master.
Will Bushido allow it?
It will now.
We'll meet by the gate.
May we be free! Trying number! I'd close my eyes, but then I wouldn't notice you hitting me! You cannot stop us! The hour of reckoning is at hand! All will pay for Ashura's humiliation! You call that speed? Pathetic!
On your feet, runner. The fight's not over.
Who are you?
An ally.
Good.
You're no runner! You can me! Are you even awake?
Weapon ready!
Pathetic! Hit me!
In position!
Take the shot.
Just try to give me some challenge! Are there more of you?
Now.
Master,
It's over.
forgive not this one's weakness, for he is not worthy. But through the sacrifice, carry forth the vengeance of the Ashura. May we be free!
Threat neutralized?
He's dead.
Good. Glad I could help. My name is...
Adrian Bakunin! Throw down your weapons and surrender!
Heard that one before.
In the name of the Interface Council, you're under arrest. Let's go.
Understood.
Now you show up.
We're here, ain't we? Connor wants to see you.
Sure he does.
Jack, good job out there. Glad you're in one piece.
Yeah, thanks. Connor wants to see me?
Uh-huh. But please talk to Zoe first. She was worried sick about you.
I will.
And yeah, this guy you brought in, he says he's got some information. Might be worth checking out. Oh, and drop by later. You've missed your appointment.
Sure. See you in a bit.
Later.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Wish we could get them all, but...
They weren't even all there.
Right. Well, 1 down, 3 to go.
Can you help me against them?
I believe I can. In the field, if need be, and definitely when it comes to intel. As soon as your friends decide to let me go, I'll get back to gathering data on these GRs. We'll update you directly. I got a feeling this is only the beginning of Dharma's trouble.
Right. What do you know about these Ashura?
They're ghost runners. That's reason enough to be extremely cautious. You single-handedly took down the Keymaster who's been in power for 20 years. Imagine what they can do if they work together.
Why were you even there?
I'd been tracking Ahriman for weeks. He showed up out of nowhere, took control of the Hammers, and then used their resources to conduct a large-scale search for... something.
Mitra's body.
Most likely. Anyway, I knew he was going to make a move on the reactor, but I didn't know why. So I came to try and stop him if he pulled anything really dangerous.
By yourself?
I don't have many friends nowadays. Besides, I had a feeling you might show up.
I'm back.
Sorry I couldn't be on the comms. Connor had me hacking the reactor's subsystems. Plan B, you know?
Plan A was a Hail Mary.
God, this is a mess. We don't know where these Ashura came from, where they are, or what they want.
We know we need to stop them.
Yeah, I suppose that's enough for now.
How are you holding up?
That's what I should be asking you. I mean, it's kind of a miracle you're alive.
Bakunin had my back.
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about last year. About you deleting your own system and technically dying.
That was unpleasant.
And then waking up like nothing happened.
Wish it was that simple.
I mean, sure, relearning how to walk and talk was no easy feat, but all in all, you surviving the Cybervoid shutdown was like a regular human walking away from an explosion. Still have no idea how you did it.
Guess I'm just tough. What do you think about the Ashura?
They scare me. The way they look, the way they act. While repairing you, we spent a lot of time trying to gather all possible info on GRs. It doesn't make sense that they are ghost runners. Nothing fits. And yet, there's no doubt about it.
Could they have been in hiding all this time?
Yeah, in theory. But why? And how? The tower's not that big. Oh, we've managed to get a hold of one of the original GR augmentation units.
Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, pretty vintage stuff at this point. Come on, give it a shot.
I will. Thanks. I missed our appointment today.
Yeah, don't worry, Jack. I was just gonna tell you you've finished all the tests.
And
you're fit as a fiddle. A heavily augmented transhuman fiddle, but still, the meaty parts of you are in great shape.
good to know. Do you remember these GRs from before the coup?
Not a chance, Jack. You gotta understand, there was not a lot of overlap between the architect's official business and us, lowly base dwellers. Sure, I've lived through the Ghost Runner's introduction and downfall, but the closest I ever came to meeting one was when they were arresting someone in my district. Before I had my hand in putting you back together, that is. It wasn't until my 60s that I started doing the exciting stuff. Better late than never, I guess.
Was Connor always like this?
Ever since I've known him, but I don't think always. Man's got demons, more than most.
What demons?
All I know is what he's blurted out while blackout drunk. There's a lot of blood in his past, and a lot of backstabbing.
Done to him or by him?
Both, presumably. Look, I get why you don't like him. I do.
But?
No buts. I just get it. Hey, one last thing. I have something for you.
A gift?
Sure, why not? It's a shuriken throwing system that I extracted out of our dead fella right here. Thought it might come in handy.
Nice. Thank you.
No need for that. Just use it carefully. Preferably not in this room.
I'll try. I have questions.
Who doesn't, eh?
What did you want to talk about?
We have a church problem, and you've been randomly chosen to become the solution.
Don't we have a bigger problem right now?
What? Those schmucks from the reactor? Well, you already took down one of them, which concluded in them leaving and us securing the place once again. So I don't see that as a bigger problem. Anyway, let me know when you're ready.
You going to release Bakunin?
Sure, we have a deal. He could fuck right off for all I care.
Why even arrest him?
Did he skip the Keymaster Guard commander part when he introduced himself to you? Your new BFF is a war criminal and a public enemy. But since the public has other crap to deal with right now, I won't insist on wasting a bullet on that chump.
Tell me about this church.
Church of the Architect. Yeah, they've been around for years, but lately they went through a drastic makeover. It's no longer 5 guys in robes jerking off to a poster of the Architect. They're now organized, well-armed, and coordinated.
Like the Hammers.
Yeah. Either their management also got an outside hire, or
the Architect really is back.
Now you've jinxed it.
I'm ready for the church mission.
About time. Leave the HQ and head towards the lower floors. Zoe will send you the details.
Is that all?
For now. Dismissed.